Yes, boys, yes, we're fucking back again, and we're doing Henry Cow Ruins. And yeah, that's all I really know about the shit. I mean, the bloke is named after a cow, and ruins. So there you go. Maybe it's about Stonehenge, I'm not too sure, but fucking, this is actually another Patreon request from David Edwards, so I appreciate that a lot, man. And I'm just keen as fuck, boys, always keen. So let's just jump into it, see how we go. And yeah, boys, no idea what to expect, but let's just fucking go. Wow! Virgin 2011. Yeah, I've been staring at that name as well for a long time. Henry Cow. Yeah, I mean, quite obviously very jazzy at the moment, but almost like some kind of estranged acid trip kind of jazzy. I'm not too sure. These blokes were definitely all born. Cover up. Feel like a good song. Yeah, this is very strange so far. I mean, I do love the instrumental, in terms of, it's just a vibe. I love the off-kilter drums and just the creativity behind it. It feels like a very proper performance. And yeah, you know, a lot of diversity of, you know, the texturing with the fucking guitar lead there, you know, with the squelched, I guess, sort of jazz fusion-y tone. In general, I don't know, I feel like I could imagine this being in the jazz version of Fantasia. instrument? Is that an oboe or some shit? Definitely liking how organic, you know, almost feels like a jam session, the way this was recorded. Because you can hear the clicking of the notes. And everything, boys. At points it kind of sounds like a very creative traffic jam with that instrument. You know, I'm starting to think this song might be about ruins. Definitely taking it slow with this passage. It's like a fucking truck just blaring its horn. You'd have to say these blokes were on some drugs, right? It is very creative, especially the texturing here. Almost sounds like it's been reversed. Yeah, so I feel like some drums here would be nice, personally. Didn't really like the beginning of the drum beat, but I suppose this is some kind of very emotive, abstract sort of piece. Yeah, a lot of parts to this song were definitely very eerie, and I think they were definitely designed to, you know, reflect fucking decrepit, bloody, yeah, just bloody loss of civilization, I guess, in a way, or I don't know, maybe the drums here sort of symbolized, I don't know, the fabric of mankind or some shit like that. And yeah, that little lull in the middle was just reflective of, I don't know, some sort of, yeah, some sort of fucking, yeah, thingaroo. Video created. Tazos Progma. Yeah, he definitely put in a lot of effort with this, so good footage. And reppin' the United Kingdom, still gonna lose in the cricket. Good on you, pommies. But anyway. Alright. Cool. Alright, that was a fucking journey, boys. Yeah, the drums were definitely my favorite element. They just, you know, they were so creative. They really held the song together when they were playing. And really just concreted up the, yeah, just the soundscape, you know, just made it feel much more tangible and much more, yeah, just rhythmic, and I could really get into the song when the drums were playing. And, you know, the skill involved with the drum work, I thought was, you know, really good, you know. It was just a really, yeah, I could listen to those drums a lot, honestly. And I feel like the middle passage could have at least had some drums. I know that it was like a tension building piece and it was very eerie and I guess maybe symbolic of something that they were trying to achieve artistically with the song, but I still feel like even if it was just like, you know, some jazz fucking springy fucking drumsticks, you know, just riding the ride cymbal or just an occasional crash hit, or, you know, just some little random little bits and tidbits in the middle there, I feel like it would just capture my attention a bit more, because I do feel like that lull was maybe a couple minutes too long. This was actually a 12-minute song, and I just feel like maybe it was just a bit too long and a bit too indulgent as far as that whole little eerie little middle passage was concerned. And yeah, with the middle passage as well, I do appreciate that it did create some contrast and dynamics and that sort of thing, but I still feel like maybe the ending as well wasn't quite as climactic enough to justify that sort of a runtime. But, you know, having said that, when the drums did kick back in, you know, right at the end there, I was just like, it was like a breath of fresh air. I just was fucking hooked straight back in. And I gotta say, you know, with the opening passage, like, that was very lush, that was very creative and rich, you know, diverse in terms of instrumental texturing. And yeah, just I really did enjoy the opening passage and the ending quite a lot. So yeah, definitely a lot of good things about this song. I feel like Henry Cow, the more that I stare at the name, the more it feels familiar, but I can't quite place it. I don't know, maybe I'm just thinking of a Steely Dan song or some shit. But yeah, fucking yeah, boys, I think that's pretty much all of my thoughts. Definitely a very interesting request. I mean, for one thing, definitely a very interesting request. I mean, I don't hear this kind of music, you know, going to the fucking, you know, local pub too often or anything like that. So, yeah. But, yeah, in closing, I feel like if it was a 5-minute song, I would have really enjoyed it. But, yeah, 12 minutes, a bit hefty for a runtime, you know, with the, yeah, just the lull in the middle. So, yeah. So, yeah, boys, it's that fucking simple, too easy. And, yeah, I appreciate all of you a lot. And fucking, yeah, cheers to David for the very interesting request. I mean, again, just don't really hear too much like this, and I do appreciate this kind of music, for what it is. And bloody, yeah, boys, too easy. I'll just catch you lads in the fucking next one. And it's that fucking simple, just have a fucking good one. Wow, wow.